Manga! Welcome back to the show, everybody. Kamen Rider G.O.D. Episode number 21, Mirai World 2019, and wow. Just wow. Like, let me put this up front. Small Ryuki spoilers, right? If you've never watched Ryuki, you should. Ryuki's crack cocaine, you should do that. Not saying you need to rush and do that, not knowing the difference in between, because Uncle Triple gonna take care of you. Because these L's, y'all know these 12 letters of alphabet, taken of all sorts and sizes. Future Sight L's, Honore Decado L's, Mirror World L's, just L's. Like, I'm like, yo, I don't even think we can get into the clowning until we set the stage for what this episode has officially done for Kamen Rider. Okay, we begin our wonderful escapade in episode with Schwarzbruder, his name gives me pain, and her, you know what I'm saying, sitting there chilling, you know what I'm saying, just throwing rocks at a mirror, because we throw rocks at a mirror. We learned through her throwing rocks through a mirror that, oh no, they did your bitch down, though, give me the secrets of alternate worlds, though. Like, if I keep cracking this mirror, a nigga gonna come through. And in the most meta shit ever that this show has done, the Ryuga Rod Watch is given to Mirror Shinji. So for the first time in this show's history, the writer who was the writer technically is now the another writer. Here's the thing about that, though. For a very, very long time, Mirror World Shinji, Kamen Rider Ryuga, and Drag Blacker were non-canon characters to Kamen Rider. They were just an extra dude. Now, this is some Dragon Ball Super Broly shit. That's how big this is. They made Mirror World Shinji and Kamen Rider Ryuga canon, dog. And I'm just like, son of a bitch, are you kidding me? Like, that's a bold move. That is a legit bold move. And because of this legit bold move, there's a lot to this episode that needs to be explained to you, because I have some questions, given especially because toward the end of the episode, something dawned on me, but we gonna get to that a little bit later, because we kinda have to, right? So, let's say, okay, now that we've established that Ryuga the thing is just as big as Broly being a canon Broly in Dragon Ball Super, we need to establish a more important stage. Where in the fuck is we going? Because the opening part of this episode with the Time Squad, you know what I'm saying, OG Young Sogo, Moon Juice, and the boy Gazy, is a lot of questions are being thrown around about the machinations of every single major character in this show. The question is being asked, the day of Oma, the day that we waiting for, because somebody's finna take one of these in a massive fucking fashion, is what will be if, right? What will be if? It's like, we know a couple of possible futures. There's the future where Moon Juice and Gazy come from, where OG Young Sogo becomes OG Young Gangster Sogo, and we're going to talk about that in a moment in relation to what we talked about earlier. There's the future where KKK Waz comes from, where Gaze rise above hate, whoops his homeboy's ass, and sets the future free, making future great again, biatch. Here was another thing that Moon Juice brought up that didn't dawn on me, but we've talked about it in passing, but I didn't think about it. You got Horror, you got and you got that boy Schwarzbruder, his name gives me pain. They want a future that's divergent of all of this. Because this whole time, all they've been trying to do is put a king in place so there is no Omazeo, right? But in that same future where there is no Omazeo and there's their king, there is no gays, there is no gays revived, there is no KKK wives, there is no making future great again. There's just that, where it sits. So you have all the machinations of these characters in motion right now. And we see a whole bunch of that in movement. Shout out to Akubo. Been a long time since we saw you. It was saying that the Ori Jonah shut down, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is with that. A small plot point that, you know, here's the thing. Because now that we talked about Akubo, I have to bring this part up. Remember we talked about, beginning of this episode, a couple of minutes ago, if you just forgot, is we talked about Mirror Shinji Kido, who is now a canon character through Kamen Rider, right? Here's the thing. Do you guys remember a long time ago, Galaxy Far, Far Away, where our hero, OG Young Sogo Tokiwa, took the massivest L in his career from himself? Y'all remember that L, right? This one, giant as a motherfucker, took that massive L from himself. Do you remember one of the ride watches his future self used to deliver himself a motherfucking L? Ryuki. Just so you're keeping up. Here's the other thing. When they finally get to meet Shinji later, he laid out. He like, man, I'm taking me a fireplace now. My lungs are fucked up. And they find him, and we learn through the rigmarole of trying to get to the point, is that a ride watch of Ryuki has already been created because he has some semblance of what the hell's going on, but don't know what's going on. Here is the other question, though. Did this happen because that boy gave Mirror Shinji the power of another Ryuga? Because early in the episode, before like the end of the episode, is like when Gazy and Sogo were fighting another Ryuga, you can see the RYU in Mirror, and then but the GA was spelled out. You know what I'm saying? Was scratched out, I mean. So I don't know what the hell that means. I just figured it was a point to be brought up. But again, that brings up the question. How does mirror shit affect real life shit? Because we don't know. Because we didn't see Shinji Kido before gave Mirror Shinji the Ryuga, the Ryuga watch. So we don't know if he was just living a normal life or something, but then at the same time, you don't wake up in the morning. But it's like, again, at the same time, we don't have any idea how much time passed between when broke 1 billion mirrors to summon Mirror Shinji to how crazy it could have gotten for the Shinji Kido that we know to cover up his windows and be, oh shit, people coming to get me. So we don't know how much that's affected because we've seen what happens when watches are created and the various effects of what happens when people lose their memory or have fragments of and things like that. But this is on another level. Another level. In all of this rigmarole, right, we get to the meat. As usual, KKK-wise, oppressing niggas, just oppressing niggas for no reason. The oppression is here. He like, yo, Gay Z, if you murder this fool, you'll kill the other one. Just if you murder this Shinji, the Mirror Shinji will disappear because they are a mirror of each other. Because how you gonna get a Ryuga watch? The thing is that there's a Genmu watch, so it's not very impossible for there to be an actual Ryuga ride watch. We know a Ryuki one exists because we talked about the biggest massive L in Sokiwa Togo's career when your future self deliver you an L by summoning a dragon to whoop your ass. So, questions in that. In other news, just skipping a little back in the episode, we got our hero nigga wise. He's sitting up here like, yo. He like, yo. My overlord. Use that watch, bruh. Use it. Just use it, and you will be the greatest. You will be the greatest of all time. Just urging him to use the watch. We'll get to that a bit later. But the thing is, we opened up this review, the little mini second part of it, and trying to understand the machinations of every character majorly moving in this show. We know KKK was here to make the future great again and oppress niggas, if that's what he do. But this is on another level. Is that for some reason all of a sudden in news that I just thought about this, nigga Waz's book is working again. But see, now that I think about that, is that you would have to know that information about Kamen Rider Ryuki, because future you, who delivered your present self a fucking massive fucking L, the greatest in history, on like in the top 5, you know what I'm saying, top 5 massive L's in the show, has the watch. So you would technically, nigga Waz would have that information for you. This is just getting more confusing by the second. But yo, it gets better. So it's time to take out real life Shinji Kido. Time to take him out so we can take out a Ryuga. The greatest thing that has happened in this show yet. KKK Waz took his first L. Tried to stand up to another Ryuga. He sat up here like, am I gonna deliver you an L today? Didn't he write in his book? Wrong, motherfucker. And I'm just like, yeah, it happened. KKK Waz took an L. It was gonna happen sooner or later, but I'm glad it happened now. I'm glad it happened in spite of and in reference to a future sight L delivered by Honore Dick Yo Bitch Down Though. I think that's great. I think that's super fucking amazing. Think super fucking amazing that this L gets delivered technically by Honore Dick Yo Bitch Down Though, aka Honore, I give you them future sight L's to my niggas and time jackers L's, and I'm just like but it gets better. It's like White Waz, like I'm tired of your shit. Time for me to deliver Gazy and L. Nah, I don't think so. I had to bring back Erica Badu for this L, cause here comes OG Young Sogo, baby. I got this ride watch. It's time for Omazeo, but matter of fact, oh shit, I'm having rider dysfunction. My power up don't quite work. It don't work yet. And then you try to chase another Ryuga down. Oh no! They using the world of mirrors. About to catch an L from your mirror self. That nigga's a fucking gangster. Doing shit like this. And now y'all finna fight. Okay. Erica Badu aside, because you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, right? Here's the question. Is it possible? Because this thought came up in my head. Is it possible that Mirror World OG Young Sogo could become Omazeo? Like, is it possible? Because again, small spoilers for episode final of Ryuki, right? The Mirror World is a complete reflection, a reverse of yourself. It is very possible that this Sogo could escape this mirror world and become the Omazeo everyone knows and shits their pants in fear of. Just a thought. Just putting it out there. Just a thought. Just a thought. Not confirming or denying anything, but a thought. I can't wait to see this fight go down. This shit is nuts. I'm like, this show, man, this episode went extra dumb. I'm like, we talking about an episode where KKK Waz took an L. Okay, you hear me? KKK, make the future great again, Waz took an L. Honore D. Kato with the future sight L's to them time jackers. Rider dysfunction, my nigga. Just, it don't work. Help. It's gonna work next episode because that's usually how rider dysfunction works. It's like they don't give it to you right then. You have rider dysfunction, but you find a rhyme and read it, and then all of a sudden it'll work and you'll deliver an L to a nigga. So it's okay. It's okay. We'll see. Don't worry about it. But this episode was fucking insane. It's like I was excited for like, cause I knew it was gonna be it's a Ryuki tribute, but I didn't know the episode was gonna go this dumb and machinations of characters and movement, dog. I didn't know, because this is set up a whole lot as we march our way toward the day of Oma, because everybody in the show is moving towards this, and something gonna happen. And you have everybody sitting up here either trying to make it happen, trying to fight against it happening, have alternate Keikaikus for whatever the hell happens, and we just want to crown a new king and all this other shit. This is crazy. I love this show. I do. It's episodes like this that make me love watching great stuff, and this is going to be great. I cannot wait for episode 22. It's going to be nuts. But yo, I'm trying to think. Did we cover everything? Like these, those, thems, that, L. Silent prayer. Shout out to the congregation. Minister W in the building. Shout out to the LAB. Shout out to everybody in the building. You know who you is. Showing that love coming through all ways. You know what I'm saying? Whew, I gotta say though, real quick before we get up out of here, man, I am loving though. Like, I know I told y'all in the last one, I'm working with some new tech, trying to get used to it. I'm like, yo, I'm feeling the new tech. I'm definitely feeling the new tech. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing a lot more. I got some other things coming down the pipe immediately, so y'all be sure to stay tuned for that. But regardless, sit back, relax, and stay tuned. Another one in the book. Kamen right down. Oh, episode number 21, Mirror World 2019, man. Sit back, relax, and stay tuned. Thank y'all for coming through. The squadron's in the building. You know how we does it. We got more show for you after these commercial messages, man. So please sit back, relax, and stay tuned, man. You know we here, Team GRF TV. We gonna take care of you. We will. We always do. Do we not? So, one more time, let me remind you. Sit back. Relax. Stay tuned. I am the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D. You're live right here on Team GRF TV. Bang! And we've got more show for you right after these commercial messages. I am so hyped for episode 22. I cannot wait. Because I want to see what's up with this new form, because you already know what's going down. They're not going to hold that form forever. I wonder if they're going to be in Climax Scramble. I need to buy that damn game, seriously. But regardless, y'all, more show after these commercial messages.